Alright guys, welcome back, and this is going to be part 2 for the Grundy tutorial. Now we're going to be discussing Grundy's special moves. Alright, we're going to go from, I think, down, which if I remember right, the order. Alright, first off is his Cleaver Spin, I think that's what it's called, hold on. Yeah, Cleaver Spin, which is an overhead, a very good overhead at that too. Does good damage. It's really unexpected for some people to see anyway. It's a good combo ender if you're not meter burning, which I'll show you right now. Very good combo ender. And for meter burn, well, I just did the wrong one. For meter burn, it causes a ground bounce to extend the combo. I wouldn't say do the Cleaver Spin meter burn all the time. It's definitely something good if they're not expecting the overhead, which is most of the time because Grundy is a bit slow. The move has decent speed. It's definitely something you can catch opponents off guard easily. But to more people that experience against Grundy, yeah, it's not really that good. It's unsafe on block, which are probably most of the cast's moves as well. Most of them, at least. Definitely a good special move. Good for comboing. It's a good overhead. That's basically what it's supposed to be anyway. And it's plain old a good move in general. Okay, now we're going to go to Walking Corpse. Now this is the move that everybody has been talking about with Grundy. Walking Corpse is basically he lunges forward and goes for a grab. Basically, the thing that people talk about is that this is the move that they say Grundy has unlimited armor. Which to that I have to say, no, you're wrong about that. Grundy does not have unlimited armor. If I've done the counting right, he does have about 3 points of armor, which means 3 hits. Let me go to record real quick. Let's see. Yeah, that was about 3 hits. I did it wrong right there. Hold on. No, that looked like it was more. Yeah, that was 3 hits. Yeah, when you're blocking or you have armor, Deathstroke does 3 hits. So it's 3 hits armor, and this is where it's I'm gonna show you right now that it does only 3 hits of armor. I'm gonna show you right now. Well, that was a bad demonstration. See? It does only 3 hits of armor. Nevertheless, though, if you can time it right, you can go through Deathstroke's bullet barrage. See? Only 3 hits. Only 3 hits of armor. And that was everybody's contradiction about Grundy, saying he has unlimited armor. Well, I just proved right there, if you're far away from someone that does multiple hits, like more than 3 hits, they can throw Grundy off of his armor. Now that's out of the way. Other than the Walking Corpse about its armor, it's actually not good for those who are expecting it to come out. Like, they can just simply... for some characters, backdash away from it and then follow up, or they can just neutral jump it and then follow up with that. Not your typical normal that you want to do not your typical special move you want to do for people that expect it. And yes, it is actually very easy to see sometimes. But yeah, you're gonna have the opponent sometimes. They'd be like, "Durr, what is he doing? Like, why is he lunging forward at me? Oh God, he grabbed me." Yeah, you're gonna have opponents that say that sometimes, but yeah. Eventually, they're going to get over it sometimes, so they're going to jump over it and then follow up with a big combo. So yeah, if it's unexpected, you can do it. But if they expect it, yeah, expect to get hit off of it bad too. Alright, that's Walking Corpse. Let's see. What's on the list again? Oh, To the Grave. Basically, To the Grave is... I'm going to put as literally like one of the best anti-air grabs of the game, man. Seriously. This grab is like so freaking good for no reason. It's fast, and if you can literally get them like in the area where his hands go, it's an instant grab. Like seriously, when they're jumping in, that's your main tool for anti-air. Very good anti-air. Does good damage. 10% is actually not bad for one move. And yeah, oh, you can even combo into it depending on which normal you do, which I'm about to do right now. No, not duck. So you can combo into a forward 1 into 2. I mean forward 1 to 3 into the grave, or you can do back 2 into the grave, or you can do down 2 into the grave. But yeah, it's the main tool for that is basically not to combo it into it, because you can do a lot more than that. It's the anti-air with it, and yes, that anti-air is very, very good. If they're gonna be jumping in a lot, then do that move on their jumping. All right, now we're gonna go to Grave Rat, or Grave Rot, I think it's called Grave Rot, which is his gas move. That it's basically an aura. When you're near them, they take damage because you practically stink. I'll do it again, like right there. As you can see, the damage, it's unblockable damage because they're not really, you can't even block it. It's aura damage. You're not supposed to block aura damage. But yeah, other than that, I would recommend Meter Burn. Meter Burn actually does more damage. And it's actually recommended because when you're close to them doing basic combos, it does ridiculous damage. Nothing much to it. You can actually combo into Grave Rot. I keep calling Grave Rat. But I'll get into that a little bit later. All you gotta know is that it's definitely something you will want to do. Like, if they're down and you want to get something going besides a regular combo going, why don't you just go for combo damage into aura damage, making them say, oh, I'm getting hit, oh, but why does this guy stink? That's what it basically is. Alright, that's Grave Rot. Now we're gonna go to Dead Air. Dead Air is his ground grab that he basically does for, throwing them off of you, which is not what you want to do. So doing regular one isn't really good, but you can combo into it, which is very good on hit. On hit, it is actually very good for it. But yeah, regular one is not what you're supposed to do. Meter Burn, on the other hand, is what you're supposed to do, because you can get a good combo going after Meter Burn Dead Air. But it's still a little hard to time it, depending on what you're doing. But yeah, you get the idea, basically. You get the idea. Forward 1 into 2, or forward 1 into 3 is actually the best follow-up after Dead Air, which I'm about to show right now. That's forward 3, forward 1, 3, and I'm about to do forward 1, 2. So yeah, Meter Burn Dead Air is actually the one you will want to do for combo extending, because it honestly keeps them close to you as well. And last special move for Grundy's arsenal is Swamp Hands, which is basically his homing projectile, which mistakenly, if I'm not correct, it also hits behind him, depending on if they have a teleport and they did it at the wrong time. So Swamp Hands, I think, can hit behind Grundy, but I'm not sure about that. I've done it a few times against I've done it a few times against a Scorpion and an Ares. Not sure about Raven or Shazam. But yeah, I've seen it happen behind them, but it's mostly just the tool for, if they're going to zone you out. It's a slow projectile, but it's honestly a good way to get them off of their projectile game. What's recommended for Swamp Hands is basically EX, because it's his trap move, and it's a very, very good combo extender. It's actually a move that you would actually want to do a lot for combo extending. And the good thing about Meter Burn, as if you didn't see, it captures. So if they're going to be zoning out from full screen away, like about right here, you can capture them, triple dash, and you can actually still be able to follow up after it. Which is why Grundy's dash is so good. Because even full screen away, you do an EX Swamp Hands, you're going to get to them anyway. But it has to be a fast combo, which is his 1-1-2 or 1-1-3 combo. Swamp Hands definitely good for people who want to zone out, like, if they're going to be on the ground, that is. So Batman, Deathstroke, anyone that has a projectile, which is mostly anybody in this game, it's good against them. It's his main tool for getting in too, because you capture them and you're basically right there in front of them. And I think that will sum up for all of Grundy's special moves. Tune in to the next part and last part. We're gonna go for some combos, advanced combos, which Grundy actually is told that he has. I don't think they're advanced at all though, because they are a little bit easy. And we're gonna go to some tricks about Grundy, which if I can remember right anyway. But until then, I will see you guys for the next part. Alright, peace.